Greetings. Today I'm going to go back to one of my main topics, which is about blogging. Actually, I'm going to talk about comments, because one of the strange things is that I put out a thing and I asked a lot of people, if you had any kinds of questions that you wanted to ask me, let me know. Send me an email, let me know on Twitter. But I get this question all the time on my blog called I'm Just Sharing, and I decided might as well answer it. I've talked about comments in previous things, videos, but a lot of times I'm talking about why you should respond to comments and why you should comment on other people's blogs. This time I'm going to talk about handling your own comments that you get on your blog, and which ones you should think about responding to and which ones you should get rid of. So here's the deal. If you get comments and they don't say anything about the article you wrote, it's spam. Delete it. Just get rid of it. Because it's just a throwaway comment. Any comment you can look at that you could put on any other blog in the world and have someone look at it and say, well, that looks pretty nondescript. Get rid of it. Don't care who sends it to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, if people put in a business name into the name area instead of their name, get rid of it. That's, by the way, in my comment policy on every blog I have. If it's a business name, get rid of it. Number 3, if you decide, well, that's okay, I don't have a problem with a business name, then look at the email address. If it's a business name, but the email address is a Gmail account or a Yahoo account or whatever, get rid of it. Because that probably means that they hired someone to go around and leave comments. And it's probably going to be a lousy comment anyway. Get rid of it because it's spam. Number 4, look at those Gmail addresses. I tend to believe that if someone is going to link you to a website, they should be creating email addresses from that website. For instance, one of my websites or one of my blogs is I'm Just Sharing, so it's mitchm@imjustsharing.com. It's free. It shows that you've got permanence with it. You're not using a throwaway. So there's a lot of those Gmail accounts. If I don't know who the people are, I will basically dismiss them. Gmail is like a throwaway anything. People in any country can use those things, and they do. And like I said, overwhelmingly, they leave garbage comments. Now, if it's someone you know, or if you say, wow, that's a really good comment, then use your discretion. But in general, it's junk. Get rid of it. If it comes into your blog in a language you don't understand, get rid of it. I don't really get why these people in Russia or all these other countries send it in their characters. If I can't read it, I can't respond to it. And maybe you could be saying all kind of cuss words. You could be advertising sex brothels. I get those a lot, by the way, in English. It's like, are you kidding? Luckily, the moderation catches those. But still, it's junk. It can't help your blog any. Get rid of it. Here's the concept. If people are leaving comments on your blog, the idea is that it adds to the conversation. It gives you something to respond to because it shows you that someone read the article, they had something to say about it. It doesn't have to be super long, but if a person leaves a comment on your blog and they can't give you 3 sentences of something that actually addresses a point that you made, then it's garbage. Get rid of it. Now, for everyone else, you should be responding to those comments because people do take the time to leave you comments. You might not have a bunch. I had one guy, for instance, write me, and here's another question. He said, if I wrote an article and it didn't get any comments, should I get rid of the article? No, you don't get rid of the article. If you think it's a good enough article, rewrite it, change it up. Maybe you find a way to get a question asked in there somehow. Find a way to write that so that it gets some kind of engagement. Now, I got to tell you the truth, on my business blog, which I've had since 2005, I don't get a lot of comments on that one because it's on leadership or diversity, whatever, business topics that a lot of people are kind of scared of. Yeah, I said it. But on I'm Just Sharing, it's about stuff that I always get at least 1 or 2 comments. Sometimes I get a bunch of comments because it's something that people can share their opinions on. That's really the idea. That's what we're supposed to do on the YouTube videos. Of course, when I'm telling a story and there's no real point about it, then probably there's not a whole heck of a lot of comments. But that's okay because, well, one, right now, since I'm doing the 30 days, I'm not expecting to get tons of comments, but if I hit on a topic and it's something that is going to involve a lot of people or get a lot of people energized and want to comment, wonderful. Then life is going along pretty good. But it's the same thing with your blog. Don't keep comments on there that don't help you. People think that, well, I need comments, otherwise it looks like nobody's visiting. That's why you have Google Analytics or whatever analytical program that you're using, because it will let you know if people are coming. A lot of people like to lurk. They don't like to comment. I've never quite understood that, except I guess I look at it from the standpoint of why there's so many people who are scared to do professional speaking. They're scared to stand up in front of folks. I've never had that issue. So there you go. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Anyway, that's my comment on comments for blogs. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any responses to this or you want to share your ideas on it, let me know. My name is Mitch Mitchell. Like if you like it, dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you like this kind of thing. And please, if you do subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notifications. Of course, for January, all you have to do is realize I'm doing a video every day until the 30th. Y'all take care.